Oh, time to unlock another one of our gemstones. Archon? It seemed Tiamat was the last, since no other dragons nearby. What is happening? Nidhogg. He roars. You just killed his girlfriend? He knows we are here then. His fury bleeds through the eye. Fear not. I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, and when will it end?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
Okay, there's one. It is very important that we don't stop here. Need to at least go to this. To talk to them to finish up that quest to get our last little part to flying in the last zone. We've reached it at last, the peak of Samal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. Thought I couldn't cold in Carthus, but the air here carries the chill of 12 winters. Want to progress into this and unlock the Voth. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. It's your favorite! What manner of creature is that? Archon, do eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? It is my understanding that they only dwelled within the 12'swood. Certainly I've never expected to see one in the churning mists. The Moogle does live here, however. He may know where Hraesvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Yeah, that's a next time thing. For now, I told you what I'm trying to finish up. What I can say is right now, next stream is going to be a bit of an amalgamation of things. Because we got to do all the quests in this zone still. We're going to need to do post-Moogle. We're probably going to have a Voth rank up to do. Got our one. Ow. Didn't quite get out of that. Why are you not? Oh, you were taking damage. You were just lagging for whatever reason. Okay, there's that. What matters is that we can fly here. So we're on hostages to fortune. Okay. Including that one, there are 6 more post-Moogle quests. We're not going to finish them up next week, or next time, which will not be next week. Next week is Memorial Day weekend, and I'm not streaming that whole weekend. Any of the 4 days. No bonus, and none of the usual 3. Have you the branch? Many thanks for this. Now let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it. Now that we can fly around here, everything's a lot quicker. Are you? Are you in the building? Call me a Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We've usually got to send a whole party of hunters to gather this much, but with the Melias thrashing around about and the Nath lurking in the brush. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you proved more useful than I thought. You were useful? I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much. Or to come back at all, for that matter. We too will be honest. We thought to flee. But this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful? Haha. I said you were, didn't I? In fact, to tell you what, since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of Gissel greens to take home to your kin. A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens? For being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful at Lothos Voth. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. Well, we hunters aren't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen are not. And we offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on the more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Archon? Adventurer? There are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord? Risk life and limb all for the sake of these rewards? Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer. Can't say I'm come across an adventurer requested Gisselgreens as reward, but we'd be more than willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat, too. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh. Enough to feed our colony? We will relay this to the storyteller at once. Report to the vast storyteller. Do you have the silver dew? I mean, that's not really what I wanted to turn over to you, but whatever. Thank you, Hunter. We can now feel safe. The smell of burning silver dew, the smoke it produces, is unbearable to dragons. We'll keep them away, making Lothos safe for a time. That's what I wanted to talk to you for. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden on you. He is no hunter, storyteller. He is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. What strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food. Food for the colony! In the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them. They gave you such delicious rewards. You have done well, Nameless One. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. Trading with the hunters will not solve all of our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. The colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Lothos Noth. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches, partaking of tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the One Mind to survive. And rely on us, adventurer. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless One, it is too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do. To explore unknown lands, meet their peoples, attain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required? An Adventurers Guild? A place to exchange information and gather requests from others? Nameless One, no such place exists here. This is your solution. You must start your own. But I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters still want for purpose. Seek them out. An adventurers guild. There is much work to do. But first, we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come. Bow. Bow now. Bow. Lots of steps to this one. This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the Overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Kenai? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry, said he would hunt the shadows east toward the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near it. Could it be they were the shadows that the Kenai saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the area for the Kenai? You could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kongamoto. We have fitted it with a contraption which slays a putrid smoke which irritates, but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kongamoto are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now, let us find the Kenai. How you doing, Dev? You enjoying your new, your new sound alert you found? What am I doing? Ah. God, it burns. I don't like this game anymore. Ah, why do you do this? I just want to get this fully unlocked. So dismount them. He's the Kenai. So he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. We are grateful to you for your assistance. We need you exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurer guild in Lost Osfath. It was not long ago that we too yearned for purpose, and would gladly join him in his mission. Then it is decided. The Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We aren't sure of the actual trade of adventuring, how to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventurer, will you teach us the ways? Very well. Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call on you as a master of the craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. Kenai will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. There are very few adventurers to carry out the tasks now. Very few. In fact, only you. We were hoping you could show us how it is done. The storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends. And from now on, let us work together, for the guild. And now that we have found a purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm. That should be it. the Nameless One is now called Voth Death's Arm, and an adventurers guild has been constructed in Lothost Voth. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Friendly with the Voth. Access a selection of wares from the Stick Peddler. Sell anything interesting yet? Asana fruit, Tanta plant. Still greens. What's it? Enmity, max HP. These appear to do something interesting. I'm not actually going to be doing them today, but you get, as always, this is a standard thing. You get 12 across all beast tribes in the game. The Voth have a single quest giver who gives 3 a day. If you rank them up in a day, they will give you another 3. This is the same for the Mughals and for the Vanu Vanu, who we haven't met yet, but basically you can do 3 a day. Between now and the next stream, I'm going to make sure that I do enough of these to upgrade. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the A Realm Reborn Beast Tribes, where I'm not going to show up and do a stream every day of just doing the Beast Tribe quests. I will be doing offline recordings of the ones that I haven't done before, so there's only so many to do, and those will be getting uploaded around the same time as when this episode gets uploaded.